when you were talking, it just reminded me that one of the first fruits of this relationship that I've built and grown into with God is the foundation of my relationship with my beloved. I didn't know how to love unconditionally. Love was always taught to me with conditions. As a matter of fact, I believe the human definition of love is related to conditions. I love this because, and I don't love that because. And that's how we learn about love, and that's how we learn about ourselves. We're loved when we do right. When we don't do right, we're not loved. We're accepted when we do right, when we're rejected when we don't. And everything is built on that. So when I started spending time with God, and God was loving me beyond that.
It was shocking, right?
Loving me unconditionally.
Yeah.
Healing the part of me that had been broken by conditional love and the lack of love that a dividing and a conditioning of love creates. It awoke in that ability. It made me begin to recognize. I felt and experienced what that love was like. And I started to shine it into my relationship. I began to love her, my beloved Bright Star, unconditionally. I noticed how my love was built on certain conditions that I wanted her to be okay, and for me to release my love to her. And then when she was like that, I was happy. But when she wasn't like that, then I got angry, or I had to express my feelings, and you need to change to be okay with me. But through God's love, I realized, just love her. She's such a precious gift. Just love her today as she is. Love her with her shadows. Love her when she's shining her light. Just love her.
So we always go back and forth. Like even in the awakening, it's not like you've reached your destination now. Have a nice life.
You'll be getting off on Stop and Lighten now.
Here you go.
You can be where all the other human beings are just trying to get to.
No, but the growth is in what opportunities or experiences, events do we come up against on a daily basis? What does it trigger? Touch? Because some things will trigger you in a way you weren't quite ready for, because the shadows are still there. And then, but this, for me, with this awakening, what happens now in this understanding of God, I'm like, oh, okay, got it. Let's shine your light in here, and I can look at this. I can look at why I feel really wounded here, why that triggered me, what happened, so I can press in deeper. Yet another beautiful aspect of how God, just clears out this vessel. I used to think of my heart as being a battlefield, a minefield, and you never knew you were going to step on a mine. Boom! What was going to happen?
And I've been through that minefield.
He has.
But the point is we're basking in a divine love for each other.
Yeah.
And that divine love also helps us meet any of the shadows that come up gracefully. And now I can say that I love you unconditionally. I love you 100% as you are.
And I feel it.
Yeah.
And I feel it. And I felt before when he didn't. As I hope that now I love you unconditionally and you can feel that too.
Don't hope it, just do it. No, I feel, and she
Because
does
I do.
love me unconditionally.
Because
and it's
I tell
so
them things,
nurturing. It's so nurturing when another human being does that.
Yeah.
Because it is really nice to have that from God, but then you go, well, of course, you're God. Expect you to love me like that. But when another human being loves you like that, it heals something, and it does address a primary need. At the end of the day, we're in relationship with each other for a reason. And that reason is a journey into this deeper love. when I fell in love with her, it was the beginning of a true love, but that true love was only an invitation to the love that was behind the curtain.
Absolutely.
It was just like a tease. Look, you can love this way. Well, we have to follow it through, and we have to follow it through the shadows, and we have to find out what's behind the veil, and we have to find out what the source of that love is. And then it takes us into the deeper waters of love, the deeper waters of love that will embrace all of us. And therefore, all of us begins to get healed. And so then we extend that outwardly to our children, to our family, to our friends, to members in our community. And so it makes it so much easier to be forgiving, to be loving, to be compassionate, to be understanding. If you've been through those waters and you watch somebody else walking in a certain negativity, you're not going to judge them because you've been in their place and you understand compassionately what it feels like. Remember one thing, people who are disrespecting you don't respect themselves. It's a cause for compassion, not for anger and judgment.
Mm-hmm.
I understand at the beginning it's like, what, you disrespect me? So rude. What a hateful person. I hate you. But congratulations, you just got even with them. They were hateful, and now you've become hateful too. Go into your heart. Who are you really? Are you really a hateful person?
Hope not.
And does other people being hateful, is that your reason or excuse to be hateful? Well, once you come into that deeper part of your heart where God meets you, you'll find out that God's true nature is love, and your true nature is love. And then you'll meet even those people who are hateful with love, but remember, not conditional love. Not, oh, I love you because you're hateful, or I'm waiting to love you when you're not hateful. It's just something that shines from your heart.
Yeah, you're holding that vibration no matter what their actions or where they are. You choose to hold that vibration. And God is the same. God holds that vibration of love. So you cannot be in this relationship with God without having this love flow into you, through you. It's part of the experience. But you have to experience it for yourself. Me saying it, you know, if you haven't experienced it, they're just words. The magic happens in the experience.
Absolutely. It's not in a book. It's not in a doctrine. It's not in a religion. It's in the experience. All is but a portal for you to enter directly by your own experience. You can never understand it in your head. It's not an intellectual concept.
No.
You can't even experience it through your emotions. You have to go deeper than that. When we say heart, it's not where emotions ripple on the surface of the heart, but deeper than that is the deep waters of the heart, is where you'll find the truth of yourself, and you'll find the truth of God, because who you are in yourself arises from God.